So we're going to hit the grind powder. We're going to go with fine. And then, wow! This scared me so I am a coffee lover and I'm so excited about this coffee maker. It has a built-in grinder. Today I'm going to be showing you what's inside the box, demoing it for you, and giving you my honest opinion. The seller did send this to us in exchange for a video. However, all of the views and opinions in this video are my own. Okay, this is the Teglu Coffee Maker. You can use regular grounds or you can use beans. So I love how they welcome you to the coffee house on the inside of the lid. This is really nice. Inside the box, you're going to have the instruction manual and then the actual coffee maker. Immediately what I notice is that it smells like a new coffee maker. This is really, really nice. It looks really well made. It has a ton of buttons. We can set the time to brew the coffee. So grind powder. Yeah, okay, let's try it out. They also give you a little measuring cup and a measuring spoon. So that's nice. This is inside of here when it comes in the package. And then there is this bag of little components, which I don't know if we're going to use these or if these are just like a replacement. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to set the time. We're going to program it to brew every morning at 7 a.m. For the program, I'm going to put on here brew only. It does have a self-cleaning mode, so I'm going to run that before we do anything else. When the lid is open, it's actually going to tell you that it's open, so it won't run. So these two holes here are for the water reservoir. And I'm going to run the clean cycle. Just like that. Now, according to the instructions, the basket inside the carafe, which is this here, and the spoon are all dishwasher safe. This piece here is a replacement in the event that anything goes wrong with that little thing right there that pushes down to let the water and the coffee into the pot. This smells so good. Like, I'm so excited to make this because I have not had freshly ground coffee in forever, and it smells so good. Just like smell your phone right now or your computer. Just sniff it. Imagine what it smells like. So they say that for each cup, you're going to take a scoop of beans or a scoop of ground coffee. And a scoop looks just like that. So looks about right. And you're going to do 6 scoops of beans. I don't know if it's, yes, it automatically turns itself off when it's done. So let's see the powder. There we go. All right. Then we change the grind powder to brew only, and then we hit on. It's so close to being done, but it's not done yet. I really want to take it off of here, but it still says it's brewing, even though it's done brewing. So I'm going to walk away and then come back. And if it still says that, I'm going to take it. So I did come back, and now it switches automatically to the keep warm mode, and it says 5 minutes have elapsed. So this is a really unique feature that I have never seen on a coffee pot, and it is called the Freshness Indicator. It lets you know how long has passed since the coffee was fresh. So we're 5 minutes old. Let's pour it. So this is my first cup of coffee. I used espresso beans, so it does have more of a richer flavor than I'm used to because I normally use just the regular coffee pods from Newman's Own. It is absolutely delightful. The one thing that I will say is the 1 scoop, I think it makes it a little too weak for my taste. It has a richer flavor, but it's just a little bit more, I don't want to say watery, but just a little bit less of a dense coffee flavor. It has a very rich flavor, but it's not as dense, if that makes sense. I don't know. If you're a coffee drinker, maybe you'll understand what I'm saying. So if you like your coffee more dense like I do, I would go with more of like a heaping scoop versus a level scoop, which is what I did because I was kind of afraid. I haven't had freshly ground coffee in a while. So I would definitely like round it off if you like your coffee to be more of a dense flavor. Overall, though, I really do love the coffee maker. I love the fact that it has a built-in grinder. That's like amazing. But I also love the freshness indicator. It's something that's so cool and unique. I have never seen one on a coffee pot. Maybe that's just because I have been using a single cup for a while now. But yeah, the freshness indicator is really, really cool. And the self-clean feature, I mean, that's kind of amazing. I guess you could technically just like run it through any type of coffee pot. You could just run a pot of water through. But the fact that it has a clean button makes me think that it does something else. Maybe it heats the water extra hot or something like that to clean the coffee pot out, or maybe it lets it sit in there just a little while longer. I'm not 100% sure if the clean function does anything different than just running a cycle of water through, but I think it probably does. If I had to give it one critique, it's that it is much larger than I'm used to in terms of having a coffee pot. So if you have a small counter space, you're going to want to look at the dimensions to make sure that it's going to fit. It will fit in ours, but I have to pull it forward to put the water in, otherwise the lid comes down. So that's my one and only critique, is that it's just a little bit larger than I'm used to. Make sure you measure your countertop space before you buy it so you know if it's going to fit where you want to put it.